Hi, welcome to my Landscape of Mothers YouTube channel, where I talk about nourishing the inner mother so that we can nurture and care for ourselves, our families, our communities, and even our ancestors. Hi, I'm Jill Clifton. I'm author and creator of the map to being a human in difficult times that I call Landscape of Mothers. I am a granddaughter to Virginia and Lucille, daughter of Phyllis, mother to three, and grandmother to two. My background is in ecology and the natural world, and nature has been a guide through raising my children and raising myself. We know a lot about the inner child, or we've heard a lot about the inner child, and all of the ways that the inner child influences how we exist in relationships and in the world, and what we think we are allowed to do. But we never really talk about who helps that inner child deal with those things. And really, it's the inner mother. And the inner mother initially is built on the care that we received as children, and it sets us up to care for ourselves in exactly the same way that we were cared for. But we often get into adulthood and find out that we need more skills, and that there were gaps in the skills that we got as children. And we want to do better. We want better relationships and better connection. And that's when it's time to grow your inner mother beyond what you received as a child. So, most of us have learned how to be really critical with ourselves. And we are kind of told to like toughen up or, get thicker skin or whatever. And really, what we've often needed, or at least I believe there's a subset of us, and that it's not just me, that we actually could use to be more tender and compassionate with ourselves. And through that sense of nurturing and care and reclamation of those abandoned inner child parts, we can find a comfort in ourselves that ripples out into our families and our communities. So I'm really glad that you're here. Together is better. We were never meant to do this alone. There's a ton of videos on this page. A lot of them are grouped into playlists because some of them have to do more with like parenting or taking care of littles. Some of them have to do more with our own inner work around the inner mother and our inner child, and then a whole bunch of other things. So if you don't find what you need, please feel free to message me with your questions. I love making videos in response to people's needs and desires. So you can also find out more about me, about my book that is focused on parenting, my deck of inner mother cards that's more focused on the inner exploration, and my mentorship offerings are all at my website, landscapeofmothers.com. Thanks.